Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. Guess we're just gonna start out here. As you guys saw, I was kind of cleaning up the kitchen. I actually already cleaned the bathroom. I wanted to get a few things done today because I'm actually hoping to get started on a new project. So I wanted to definitely hit the stuff that I, have to do normally and get it out of the way. But this, I don't know, this might interest you or it might not. I don't know. You guys probably don't care. But this shelf here has been coffee themed since we moved into this house, which was, let's see, like 11 years ago. And I don't know. I just woke up this morning and was like, you know what? I think I'm done with the coffee theme. So I cleaned up the coffee decor that was on there and kind of gave it, a decent clean. I mean, this is not deep cleaning. I honestly, I need to do some deep cleaning. I need to, take these screens out, as you guys can probably see, and, clean the inside and also the outside of these windows. So this is not, a deep clean, but, yeah, just removed the coffee decor and dusted the shelf. The aliens are my husband's, so those are going to stay. I'm not really sure what else I'm going to put up here, though. But I just felt like, it was time to get rid of the coffee decor. So, yeah, stay tuned to see what ends up taking over on that place. I do have a couple of, ideas, but I'm not really sure if I want to go with them or not. But I wanted to show you guys this, too, just really, really quick. Because one of the ideas that I have is to change that decor out with each holiday or season and to decorate it with miniatures, because I love miniatures. I don't know if you guys know that about me. I'm sure some of you do, but I absolutely love miniatures. So this was actually up there. I am going to remove it for right now, but check this out, you guys. I actually got this from Temu, and it's this tiny little butter cookies tin that everybody's grandma had buttons in. But you can actually open it, and there's actually little butter cookies in there. Isn't that cute? Like, honestly, I think it should have buttons in it because, like, does anybody ever have the cookies in it? It's usually buttons. But I just felt like that was so, so cute. And like I said, I got that from Temu. So if you are someone who is into miniatures, definitely check Temu because they have some pretty cool stuff. So now that the kitchen is all clean, I turned off all the lights except for the stove light. And as you can see, I do have a candle lit, which is one of the things I'm also trying to do this year, is just to make the house feel really, really cozy. So I ended up doing that with the kitchen, and then I actually did the same thing with the bathroom. So let me show you. Yeah, I cleaned the bathroom, scoured it this morning, got everything all put back together, and then I ended up putting a little wax melt in my little wax melt like light up thing. And I just feel like it gives like that cozy glow to the bathroom. So plus it smells really nice. So definitely liking how the whole house is like feeling right now. So I figured I would turn you guys around so that I could talk to you face to face. I am actually getting over being sick, so I do not feel the greatest today. So I actually don't have like a huge list of things that I wanted to do today. Like I said, I wanted to get, just kind of my basic like everyday type things out of the way. And then another thing that I want to work on is I want to start a notebook. And I'm gonna I'm gonna call the notebook like my herbology notebook. Just honestly more like as a nod towards Harry Potter. But what I want to put in this notebook is my like my natural medicine type things, because it's something that I've wanted to do for a while. I have a ton of different books on natural medicine and natural therapies and all of these different things. And I've actually used quite a few of the different things in all of these different books. But the problem is the information is all scattered throughout a bunch of different books, which is fine. But when it's, like 2:00 in the morning and you wake up with a fever and you feel horrible and you have a migraine from the fever and stuff like that, like you don't always remember what book certain things are in, and it just, I don't know, it ends up being kind of a mess, which is honestly, that has happened to me actually multiple times now. So that's why I really want to start this book, is because this just recently happened to me when I ended up getting this sickness that I had. It was one of those things that, like, I know that there were things that I could be doing to make myself feel better, but I honestly just did not have the energy to dig through books to try and find the correct dosages and just all those different things. So I want to start a book so that I can have it all in one place and it's organized in a way that is easy for me. I'm very much a visual person, and I'm very much a person who likes to be organized and have everything all in one place. So I have plans to have like multiple notebooks of different things, and I've had the idea to do those things for quite some time. Excuse me. But I always struggle to get started with it. So today, since I'm not feeling super motivated, I figured it's a good day to start it. So that way I can just kind of sit and, start on it. Because obviously I want all the information in like one place. But I also want the notebook to look nice too, because when something is aesthetically pleasing, you're more likely to use it, and you're more likely to remember where certain things are. I don't know. At least that's how I work. I don't know. So that's what we're going to do today. We'll see how much we accomplish. I actually have a list of things I need to get done today, which actually I'll turn you guys around and show you my planner for this year. This is just going to end up being like a chat, I guess. But I have gotten expensive planners in the past, and I struggle to stay consistent with them. And I think I don't know, it's almost because it's already formatted a certain way, and it just makes it difficult for me or something. I don't know why I can never seem to stick with a planner. But last year, about 8 months into the year, so it was like August, I started using this method as my planner. And for the first time in my life, I've like stuck with it, and I actually really, really like it. And it's so inexpensive. So let me turn you guys around and show you what I've been using for my planner. We'll also check and see what else I wanted to get done today besides the notebook. And then we will get started on something. So this is my planner. It's a Dollar Tree composition book, and I'll show you like how I do it. Like each day is a different page. So you can kind of see, and I just kind of make my list, and I decorate it with stickers, and you know, because like I said, I like it to look nice. This is today. Today is the 3rd. Obviously, you guys aren't seeing this on the 3rd, but I am filming this on the 3rd. So this is today. Over here, this is where I'm trying to keep track of like the vitamins that I take, because I've noticed that if I actually keep like a checklist and mark it off, I tend to take them more. Whereas if I just like am left to my own devices, like I always, I don't know. I don't know if I'm truly forgetting or if I'm like conveniently forgetting because I hate taking, I don't know. So if I have a checklist, I'm more likely to do it. And then over here is the stuff that I wanted to get done today, which I actually already did vacuum. So we can mark that off, and then start the herbology notebook, and then refill my period kit, because my period will be starting in like 2 days. So I want to make sure that that is good to go. And then also down here, like this is where I keep track of how much water I drink a day, because I'm trying to drink more, and I'll show you. This is my cup for today. It's almost gone. When this is gone, then I've officially had my first 2 cups, so I will mark that off. But yeah, that's what I'm doing, you guys. And I just keep track of the day with one of these little page markers, and like I'll just move it, you know, like tomorrow that page marker will be on the 4th, just so I can, you know, I can find the day that we're on easily. But it's super, super basic. But honestly, it has been working so, so well for me. Let's go ahead and refill my period kit and get that out of the way. This is what it looks like right now, so you can see it's kind of empty. So I grabbed the liners and the pads and everything, and we're going to go ahead and fill that up. Okay, we are refilled, and I'm out of the number 2s now. I'm out of the number 1s, and I'm out of the liners. So I'm going to go ahead and put those on my grocery list. I'm still good on the number 5s though. So, okay, that can be checked off my list. Okay, so this is the notebook I'm going to use for my herbology notebook. There's Finley hairs on it, of course, like everything else. It used to be my like tea journal, but obviously I'm not drinking very much tea anymore, so it's gonna take over as my herbology journal. So I picked out this. I have like a ton of scrapbook paper, but like honestly, I didn't have that much that I felt like was fitting for herbology, but this is what I ended up picking. This is the paper. It's just like ivy or something. I don't know. So what I'm going to do is just take this that was in the journal before, because it's already been cut to the correct size. And I'm just going to kind of trace it, and that way I know what size I need to cut this paper to. And then I have a couple of pictures to kind of put on the front, you know, just to kind of represent herbology. So I'll show you guys those, but let's go ahead and get started with this. So this is going to be the front cover. So as you can see, I actually printed out, I went to Pinterest and I found like an image of Herbology from Harry Potter. So it's got like the mandrake on it. And I printed it out onto actual like photo paper. So that's what that is. The Herbology is from Harry Potter. And then I also found this quote and put it on photo paper also, and it says, "We are all meant to be naturalists, each in his own degree, and it is inexcusable to live in a world so full of the marvels of plant and animal life, and to care for none of these things." And that is Charlotte Mason. So let's hope that this cover fits. It should, since I copied it from, the T one that was already in there, but let's go ahead and put it in. It fits perfectly. So it is in there. So that is the front cover. And now I just need to do like the side piece. Okay, it worked perfect. I ended up just printing out a little, the word herbology off Google Docs, and then just kind of sized it and put it on that edge piece and slid it in. So it is done. Like the cover's done and the side is done, which is awesome. So now I can start like sorting stuff into it. My plan is to have kind of like two sections, which if this one gets full, what I'll end up doing is breaking the two sections into two separate notebooks. But for now, I'm just going to combine both of them into one. But one section is going to be actually about different herbs. Like, so I would list out the herbs like alphabetically, and for example, lavender, and then you would go to the L's and lavender would be there, and it would talk about, on the actual lavender page, it would talk about like some of the different qualities of lavender, the best place to grow it, some tips for growing it, uses, different things like that, how to make a tincture out of it. And then the other section that I'm going to have will be listed alphabetically by like ailment. So for example, coughing or flu or headaches. And then when you would go to those pages, it would actually tell you specifically, like, say for headache, it would then refer you to lavender, because lavender is good for stress relief. So if you're having a headache from stress relief, or from stress, then you could use lavender oil as a neck rub or inhale lavender. So that's kind of how I'm going to break it down, is into those two sections. Like I said, eventually that may end up becoming two notebooks, but that's kind of how I'm going to start it. And I'd already started kind of like writing some different things down, but this is kind of just to show you what I meant by like ailments. So here we have bronchial asthma. Underneath we have headaches, different things like that. But bronchial asthma, inhaling lavender oil reduces inflammation in the lung tissue responsible for bronchial asthma and clears the airway. So this is, that's what I'm talking about when it comes to like ailments. So I don't know. Definitely should be good. It'll definitely help me. Let me know in the comments down below if you have a notebook like this. Like, do you have a home apothecary, and do you have like your own personal book? Actually, I figured I'd show you this too. This is also some stuff that I've started printing out. So this actually goes by herb. So this is 28 medicinal herbs you need to have in your garden. So this top one would be oregano, and see how it goes through, and it talks about culinary uses and medical use and little known facts. So that's kind of what I want the herb section to be like, except for each herb would actually have its own page or more. I mean, if some of these herbs like do so much that it would definitely take more than one page. But so that's what the kind of like herb section would look like. And then, yeah, the ailment section would look like what I already showed you. So, yeah, definitely more to work on. And this is where the notebook is going to be kept. So this is up in the room that I used to film in. You guys will probably recognize the map. This is up there. I'm kind of turning this into like my apothecary, I guess. Like, so I want to have all of my herb books and things like that. Plus I am starting to get bulk herbs, which I need to put into some jars. And then I also want to keep some medical supply up here. So yeah, little by little, I am definitely, I don't know, working on my house, working on the things that I want to be part of my house and just really, really making it my home. So, but yeah, I think it looks good. And I'm honestly like super excited to start filling it. So I feel like today was definitely successful. At least I finished that. So I think I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. I'm so just not feeling the greatest, so I think honestly I'm going to go soak in the tub for a little bit with some Epsom salts and just kind of relax and then maybe get something warm to drink. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I hope you all are doing well. I hope your new year is going really, really well so far. Let me know down in the comments below what you've been up to, and I will see you guys next time.